Hello everybody. Today I will talk about rules for differentiation for IB AI SL Math students. At the end of this video, you will understand you don't need to learn anything more as a IB AI SL students. First of all, we need a function. Our function, as an example, I pick y equals a times x to the power of n. Take the derivative of y. Question like that. So, first of all, the derivative of y with respect to divided by x. Because our function is written in terms of the x. Okay? A is same A, don't touch. A2, then n is coming from the exponent of the x. Take it down as a coefficient of x and decrease the n by 1 to find the new exponent of x. That's it. And IB always care the notations. IB has a three, or mathematics has a three different notation for the derivative. First one, as you see y equals to f of x, I want to remember is that, you can show the function as a y or f of x, okay? Then you can see first one, okay? First one, derivative of f of x, dy over dx can be shown, or in a second way, d of fx, because y and f of x same with respect to x, or third one a little bit different, f prime of x. Three of them represent the derivative. Now, I will show you everything. I will summarize everything on example. Imagine our function y equals a. Then derivative of a's number, any number going to be 0. For example, y equals 7. What is the derivative of this function dy over dx? There is no x, so answer is 0, like here. I can change the number, y equals negative 6. So dy over dx going to be 0. Even if y equals 0, derivative of this function equals 0. Now, second example, show the second question, okay? Y equals a times x. What is the derivative of this function? Just a coefficient of x, okay? For example, y equals 3x. dy over dx, it means the derivative of y equals 3. If the function is negative 2x, doesn't matter, regardless of the coefficient. Just we put the coefficient of x as the answer. Or third one, just x. What is the coefficient of x? I think you know, there is the 1x, so derivative of y with respect to x going to be 1. Now, third example. So, it is like complex. Y equals to a times x to power of n. N is different than 1. Okay? Now, I will use this method. Okay, what is our example? For example, y equals 4 times x squared, x to power of 2. So, dy over dx going to be what? 4 times, 4 never change, 2 bring down 2, okay, and x to power of, decrease the old exponent by 1. So just organize, going to be what? Dy over dx, 2 times 4, 8, 8 to power of x. x, 1, we don't need to write. Let's do the one more example. Y equals to negative 7x cubed. Okay, dy over dx going to be what? Negative 7 times 3 times x to 3 minus 1. Okay, so let's organize. Negative 7 times 3 going to be negative 21, and it 3 minus 1 going to be 2x squared. Now, the difficult one, but I will make it easy for you. Okay, y equals to a to a divided by x to power of n. We will take x to power of n upside. How? Just change the sign of the n. Positive going to be negative. I will love to ask that question every time. At the end of this video, I show the one example, cover all type of the this summarize. So dy over dx, same rule, a times, break it down, negative n here, so negative n, times x to power negative n, take away 1. Let's do the example. Y equals, for example, 2 is divided by x cubed. What I need to do, I will take it to up. How? Y equals 2 times x to power of negative 3. Then, same rule, dy over dx, 2 is r2, x negative 3 will be, in front of the x, okay, like that, and negative 3, take away 1. So, just I need to, simplify, negative 3 times 2, negative 6, x to power of negative 4, and I will take it down, okay, to finalize my answer. X to negative 4, power of negative 4, is equals to, I need to take it down because negative, which is the sign is negative, so x to power of 4. One more example we need to understand. So, our example here, negative 5 is divided by x, okay? It seems complex because x doesn't have a power look like, but what it has always 1. So I will take it up, just change this sign. Look, here, then take the derivative, okay, of the function with respect to x. Then, did you see negative 1 here is a coefficient of the x, then negative 1, take away 1 from the old exponent, okay? Just organize dy over dx going to be negative 1 times negative 1, 5, and x to power of negative 2 going to be 5 divided by x squared. Now, last example is coming. As I said, it covers everything. Question can be asked like that. What is dy over dx? Okay. First, I need to organize this because it should be on the same line. Y equals 5x squared negative 3x plus 7 negative 4 times x to minus 3. Okay? Then, dy over dx. Take the derivative. Don't forget, every time we need to change the notation. Y don't leave as a y. dy over dx equals 5 times 2 is coming down and x to power 2 minus 1. Negative 3x, just coefficient of x. 7, just number, equals 0. Then here, negative 4 is coefficient, don't touch like a 5. x3 and negative 3 is coming down as a coefficient of x, then take away 1 from the old exponent. Here and here, we use the same method. Then organize dy over dx, 5 times 2, 10. It is x to the power of 1. We don't need to write 1. And negative 3, 0 will disappear. Negative 4 times negative 3 going to be 12. X to the power of negative 4. Then dy over dx equals to 10x minus 3, don't touch. Just I need to bring it down because it has a what? Negative exponent. I need to make it positive. Thank you very much. All the derivative for AI SL students done. Thank you very much.